Football is a game where a lot of skills are important. You need to be fast and strong, have a good ball control, and, frankly, a lot more. But one way that you can always gain an advantage over your opponent is to be more clever than them and outsmart them. And today, we'll take a look at how you can do just that. The first way to outsmart your opponent is to take a, should we call it a micro-touch, right before you pass. Now, this may sound a bit weird, but it is especially effective in certain situations. For instance, if you're on a fast counterattack, maybe in a 2-against-1 situation, the most safe way is to pass it to your teammate and let him or her get the free shot on goal. However, timing that pass can be quite difficult, and many players simply get it wrong. But in most situations, the best way to execute a counterattack is to wait as long as possible with the pass and then pass it right when the defender tries to tackle you. Now, this is where the trick comes in handy, because when you see that you most likely have to pass the ball on your next touch, you wait a bit longer and take this micro touch to bait the defender in. And 9 out of 10 times, if they're any good at least, the defender will think that you messed up and will try to tackle you. In other words, they will make the move, which will leave your teammate open for an easy run at goal. Next up, we have the fake shot and even a fake pass. Now, this is a skill that's actually seen a lot more in football than you'd think. And if you've ever seen Messi cut inside from the right, the chances of him making a small fake shot is very big. Because the fake shot doesn't always have to be this big swing with your leg beside the ball like Thierry Henry would do. A simple body feint with your arm and foot can actually be enough to fool the opponent. And this is very effective when you have a big scoring chance, when you're maybe one-on-one with the goalkeeper or you have a clear shot on goal. Try doing this small, quick feint and fake your shot. And you'll be surprised at how many times it actually works and you make the scoring opportunity a lot bigger. Third, we have the no-look pass. And much like the fake shot, this skill doesn't require you to look the complete opposite way of where you're passing. It's not as black or white. No, instead, you just want to make sure that you're not looking directly at where you want to pass the ball, because typically, defenders will tend to focus at where you're looking as well. So this is about being aware of your surroundings, and if you can see that a teammate is making a run into open space or is just open in general, you just need to make eye contact with them to let them know that the pass is coming, and then try to look a bit away from them, but only so far that you can always keep them in the corner of your eye. Oh, and needless to say, of course, if you're having trouble getting normal passes on target, work on that before you try to do the no-look pass. The last way to outsmart your opponent is to do fake runs. And with a fake run, I mean faking doing a run right before you do your actual run, if that makes sense. Now, this is a good way to gain a step or two on your opponent, which can give you just that extra second or even just half a second to control the ball. And you can fake, for instance, running deep before quickly turning around to receive the ball at your feet, or do it the other way around. Fake running back, dragging the defender with you, and then run deep. Now, this can also be an effective tool at corner kicks or throw-ins, goal kicks, through balls, or crosses. Basically, in any instance where you can drag the defender away and gain a bit of an advantage running in behind them. And the cool thing is that if the opponent is faster and stronger than you, outsmarting them by using something as simple as momentum is a great tool to beating them. So guys, those were a couple of tricks that you can use to outsmart your opponent, but which one of them did you like the most? Let me know down in the comment section, and while you're down there, also please make sure that you hit that subscribe button if you haven't done so already, because we really appreciate when you decide to join one of the biggest and best football families here on YouTube. And also finally, don't forget to jump onto the Unisport page to your right and shop the latest football boots and the latest football gear as well. And with that said, I'll be signing off. Cheerio!